Coming up on Mountain News this morning, an Eastern Kentucky college prepares to host a job fair perfect for truck drivers in our area. And agricultural experts in our region aim to help increase bee populations here in the Commonwealth.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Keaton Hall. The time is 6:31. Let's throw it over to Brandon Robinson for a check of our forecast.
Touch foggy this morning, Keaton, but for the most part, we are in good shape. So be careful out there. Take care on your morning drive to work and just slow it down. Give yourself plenty of time to get where you're going. Let's take a look at those numbers this morning, and you'll see some spots close to zero, like Logan and Middlesboro exactly at zero, and then Harlan down to half a mile now. So again, anywhere in the mountains, if you're close to a body of water, if you're going through a sheltered pass, just be careful. You're probably going to run into some patchy dense fog in some spots. Up on the ridges, though, Buffalo Mountain looking pretty good there. Although I do notice a little bit of a haze there on the right side of that screen that could be a touch of fog there this morning. Blue skies, sun's on the way up, 52 up there, 52 in Hazard, Manchester, Harlan, and Jonesville, 47 in Clintwood, 58 in Prestonsburg, 54 London, Somerset, Monticello, and Jacksboro this morning. 79 this afternoon. Some rain chances coming into play late, but better rain chances come tonight, especially for our neighbors in the north. We'll keep you posted on that. And as we head into the weekend, more rain chances are possible. The latest forecast coming up here in just a little bit. Keaton?
Thanks, Brandon. We have an update on a crash involving 3 cars that killed 1 person Wednesday in Knox County. Kentucky State Police say they received a call about a crash on Kentucky 11 North. Once they arrived, troopers say 67-year-old Frank Doolin was pronounced dead at the scene. During their investigation, they discovered that 63-year-old Eddie Vaughn tried to pass Doolin's Jeep and swiped Charles Hill's car, traveling in the opposite direction. Troopers say Hill lost control crossing the center line and hitting Doolin's car. Vaughn was taken to UK Hospital and Hill was taken to Knox County ARH. Their conditions are not known. The Pikeville Police Department is asking for your help in locating 2 suspects involved in a motorcycle chase. Officers with the Pikeville PD tried to stop a man and a woman on a motorcycle without registration plates on Hambley Boulevard on June 6th. But they got away, running a red light and driving towards US 119. Pikeville PD posted photos on social media shortly after, received tips from people in the community, and confirmed the driver and passengers' identities as Tyrone Davis and Holly Bates.
Wasn't very long after that our police department got tips on who they were, confirmed them, and obtained arrest warrants for the male operator.
Officer Khan says if you know the whereabouts of Davis or Bates, to call the Pikeville Police Department or message the Pikeville PD Facebook page. Wednesday night, the Wolfe County Search and Rescue Team received a 911 call from a woman hiker saying she could hear someone yelling for help. Members from the team went out to the search area and were met by the Powell County Search and Rescue Team. Together, they found a hiker who got lost, was dehydrated, and sustained an ankle injury. During their investigation, they were able to determine that the hiker they found was the one originally asking for help. Work is nearly complete on a brake repair project in the Red River Gorge in Powell County. Kentucky 613, also known as North Fork Road, is temporarily closed to traffic next week to complete any last repairs. Drivers will need to find an alternate route between June 13th and the 17th. The road will be open this weekend for those wishing to travel through the area. And drivers who use Kentucky 594, also known as Moppin Hill Road in Estill County, should be prepared to find an alternate route beginning Tuesday. The road will be closed to repair a break in the pavement. Work will begin around 7 a.m. on Tuesday. No marked detour will be posted, but drivers can use Kentucky 3328, also known as Red Lick Road or Wisemantown Road. Governor Andy Beshear announced yesterday that he would help out the families of law enforcement officers by increasing their pay. The governor announced that with the money in the latest budget, that there will be an increase in the annual training stipend for sworn officers across the Commonwealth by $300.
They serve across the Commonwealth, police departments, sheriff's offices, helping people out in what is often their worst day. We know they have a passion for service that literally puts their lives on the line, so they should never have to struggle to support themselves or their families.
This comes as a thank you to officers for their daily service around the Commonwealth. Hazard Community and Technical College is hosting a truck driver job fair today. Anyone who's interested in becoming a truck driver can attend. Officials say you won't have to have a CDL license to get a job. Dean of Community Workforce and Economic Development, Keela Miller, says companies will be eager to hire people seeking a job.
Since COVID, there has been a drastic shortage within the logistic industry for CDL drivers, and so every company is feeling that hurt. But on the flip side, we do still have a lot of job seekers within the region that are looking for good opportunities.
The event starts at 11 a.m. and goes to 6:30 p.m. at the Technical Campus. A federal program is putting USDA employees in Kentucky. The Rural Partners Network is a new initiative from the Biden-Harris administration that puts federal liaisons in economically challenged communities. Local leaders are encouraged to contact the liaisons to receive help navigating federal resources.
And so it's a commitment from the federal government, from the Biden-Harris administration, to identify challenges, barriers to accessing some of our programs, to making things work better on the ground, and respond to those challenges with solutions.
At least 2 federal officers will be put in hazard. Kentucky is one of only 5 states chosen for the initial pilot program. With inflation creating issues for many families across the Commonwealth, several local organizations are offering creative incentives to help people become more sustainable in supporting themselves and their families. WYMT's Alyssa Williams talked with experts to learn more about these projects.
These little creatures are needed in a big way across our region.
There is an epidemic. We're losing a lot of pollinators.
Local agriculture experts like Ag Extension agent Aaron Redmond are aiming to start more beekeeping associations in Leslie and Bell counties.
Just keeping these clubs going, keeping people active, and keeping pollinators around just worldwide is very important.
Through informative events and activities, agents like Redmond hope to inspire community members to host their own colonies.
As far as sustaining, if you can sustain a bee colony, you can learn how to overwinter it, and you can keep it. A colony could last you for years. And then on the grower side of things, if you're farming, you can have your bee colony to pollinate your garden, pollinate your farm, your crops, and then you can really be self-sufficient.
In Perry County, farmers market organizers are creating incentives like the Double Dollars program to make farm fresh foods more accessible.
And I like to think of it as like a recycling sign. If you're putting your money here, then you're putting back into your community, and we are able to better support you.
Through partnerships with organizations like Save the Children, the Perry County Farmers Market aims to equip a younger generation with the tools they need to make sustainable choices.
Because I really believe that we can take care of each other and that we can do great things together.
Helping Eastern Kentuckians to use their resources to create a more sustainable future. Alyssa Williams, WYMT, Mountain News.
The Leslie County Extension Office will be hosting a Pollination Day event this month to help inform community members about how bees benefit us every day. A new business in Paintsville is dashing around to caffeinate the Commonwealth. Dashing Suns, a mobile coffee and caffeine shop that started in Paintsville, is hitting the road to bring coffee drinks, specialty Red Bull zingers, Italian sodas, and more to those looking for a little boost. Owner Victoria Childers says the shop is her fun take on the food truck craze that many are currently jumping on board with.
Everybody loves it. It's just something about it that's just fun. It's different. So to be the only one that has like drinks and stuff like that solely, everybody just thinks, oh my God, that's the coolest thing. Plus, I mean, they're really good. So that helps a lot too.
The truck does events and pops up at places across the region. To find out the schedule or how to book Dashing Suns for an event, head over to our website. The Appalachian Center for the Arts in Pikeville is currently hosting a 2-week tech and design camp. The camp, which is from June 6th to June 17th, offers kids a place to learn the ropes of working backstage during a theatrical production. The 10 campers attending during these 2 weeks are constructing the set, lights, sound, and costumes of the apt showing of Disney's Jungle Book kids production. Manager Shannon Daniels says the kids will learn many valuable lessons during the camp and have an opportunity to express themselves freely in a safe environment.
It's not just they're painting and throwing up a set, which is a lot, but they're also going to be helping run the soundboard and on the light board, and they're going to be helping the kids get ready backstage and everything like that too. So they're also learning how to be a stagehand.
Jungle Book Kids will be showing in the app on June 17th and 18th and will be produced by these very campers.
6:41 here on this Friday morning. Some cool temperatures out there for the 10th day of June. 47 in Clintwood, 58 in Prestonsburg. A lot of low to mid 50s out there, between 50 and about 54. Actually, about 54 exactly right now across most of Lake Cumberland, I-75, and the Cumberland Valley. So again, a little cooler this morning. Not too bad overall, though. Refreshing on those dew points. Look at that. 50s across the board. And when you get down to closer to 50, that is the refreshing category. 55 is comfortable, but anything below 60, not too bad, which is everybody this morning. Breakfast forecast, we are going to see again some quickly climbing temperatures as we get into the latter parts of the morning there, after getting into the 50s, low 50s this morning. 58 by 8, and then by 9 we should be in the 60s, 70s overall as we head deeper into today. Keaton.
Thanks, Brandon, and thank you for joining us. The time is now 6:42. Still to come on Mountain News this morning. The Pentagon makes some changes to its policy involving service members who are diagnosed with HIV.